How did Mongols use spy networks to conquer medieval Europe? Imagine a vast empire stretching from Asia to Eastern Europe, all built on secrets and swift information. That's how the Mongols managed to conquer so much land during their invasions. Their secret weapon was a highly organized spy network that gave them a huge advantage. They used spies to gather details about enemy armies, fortifications, and terrain long before they even made a move. These spies often disguised themselves as merchants, priests, or travelers to blend into enemy territories. They would sneak into towns and villages to find out how many soldiers were there, what defenses they had, and how the people felt about their leaders. This information helped Mongol generals plan their attacks with precision. The Mongols also had scouts who mapped out regions, finding the best routes for their fast cavalry to travel. They looked for weak spots in enemy defenses and discovered places where they could strike most effectively. All this intelligence was sent back across the empire through a relay system called the yam. The yam was like an ancient postal service with relay stations that kept messages moving quickly over long distances. This way, the Mongol leaders could make decisions in real time, adjusting their plans as new information came in. Besides gathering facts, the Mongols used psychological tricks to confuse their enemies. They spread false information to make opponents doubt their own plans or to think the Mongols were everywhere. This made enemies more afraid and less organized. When it was time to attack, Mongol forces knew exactly where to strike, often catching their foes off guard. In Europe, the Mongol spy network was a nightmare for local rulers. European powers were often fighting among themselves, which made it easier for the Mongols to exploit divisions. With detailed knowledge of political conflicts and military weaknesses, the Mongols could swiftly conquer large areas. Their spies gave them an edge that helped them win battles and expand their empire across Asia and into Eastern Europe. So, the Mongols' secret to success was their smart use of spies and information. Disguised agents, scouts, and fast communication allowed them to stay one step ahead. Their ability to gather and use intelligence was a key part of their power during the time of major conflicts and crises. It made their invasions faster, more precise, and ultimately more successful.